Danny, great to see the football club. Delighted to get the deal over the line.
Yeah, delighted to be here. I've come in a couple of weeks ago, just I was in between clubs. Wasn't quite sure what the next step was going to be, and really enjoyed being around the place. And then I got a phone call last week to say that there might be an opportunity to do something in the short term. So I'd like to take the opportunity, and delighted to be here.
Obviously, you've been around the facilities for a few weeks now. What do you think of the place?
It's great. It's got everything. It's you can tell that the club's obviously made lots of improvements and lots of investment around the place. You can see that the squad's a very good squad, started very well in the league. It's got everything about it to be a Premier League club once again. So that's the aim for everybody here. So I'd like to be on board and hopefully help push towards that.
It's a bit of a full circle moment, Danny, growing up and being from Livingston and then ending at Livingston Football Club.
Yeah, I think I played for Livingston when I was a young boy. I was in Muireston United as well, and I used to train at Livingston a couple of nights a week. Didn't end up signing in the end, went to Rangers when I was a kid, but I think it was always inevitable. I was going to turn up at Livingston one day, and here I am. So delighted to be here, like I said, and joining a team that started very well this year, and want to come in and help when I can.
So Muireston being the sort of big local club, was there any guys that you played with back in the day that
the Jacob triplets from time when I was younger. Dan Jameson was a goalkeeper and Dad Cole was also on the same team, so there's a lot of boys with that Livingston connection there. Obviously I know Keegan as well. We obviously went on to great things here from maybe the triplets would have blood, but spoke to Sheldon actually last week, so still keep in touch with them when I can, but just like to be here and obviously have that connection with the club. I think, like I said, it was always inevitable I was going to play for Livingston at one point in my career, and here we are today.
Speaking about your career, Danny, where did it all begin? I know you said about Muireston, but what happened after Muireston?
So after Muireston, went to Rangers, and obviously I think I was about 10 or 11 years old, and just worked my way up, and then also made my first team debut at 17 with Rangers. Played about half a season there, and then went on to Liverpool when I was about 18. And then I spent a few years there. Great club, fantastic, obviously a huge history. Didn't play as often as I'd kind of hoped for. So then I decided to take a loan back to Hearts. Was at Hearts for 2.5 years. Had a great time there. One of the seasons was very difficult. We were in administration and had points deduction, so we relegated that year, but then we went on the next season to win the championship really comfortably, and I think we set out points total for that year, or for that championship. So it was good, and obviously after that I decided to move back to Rangers. Spent a couple of years there, got ourselves back into the top flight, and then after that moved on to Colorado Rapids in Nevertheless, and ended up spending 6 years there, which wasn't really sure what I was getting into when I was going over there. Didn't know how long I would be there, so I signed for 3, ended up staying for 6, so probably goes to show how much I really enjoyed myself over there. Great place to live, great standard football, and just about the beginning of this year, I was out contract, had moved on from Colorado and felt it was time to make a move back to Scottish football. So I signed with Queen's Park to the end of the season, and began the season there, but just felt that I would take a little bit of time to choose what my next option was going to be, and took a little bit of time out to kind of evaluate everything, and had some offers that were probably suitable for me and my family at this time. I had 2 young kids, and and my wife, who was more important, would get everything sent to me. So came in Livingston and trained a few weeks ago. They were good enough to let me come in and do that, and like I say, really enjoyed it. And then that led me to here, so now signing another short-term deal. So looking forward to the challenge that it's going to bring, and then happy New Year.
You talked about being over in America. What's the notable differences between Scottish football and American football, Danny?
I think here there is but it's something that everybody kind of grows up with. So there is a huge passion, a huge outlet for people to come to the games every weekend. Over there, it's still, I would term it as like a growing sport. I was in a stage where Colorado's got an NFL team, an NBA team, a hockey team. So we were probably finding it out to be, in our baseball team as well, we were probably finding it out to be, the fourth, fifth sport then, and if you will, in terms of the spectators and stuff like that. But we did well. We always, managed to sell out our stadium, and there was a good feel about it and whatnot. But I think, it's here football is everything, whereas over there football is a growing sport rather than anything else. So it's getting there. We're close to the World Cup next year. I think that itself will bring huge attraction to soccer, as they call it over there, and it's a growing. But here football is it's people's be all and end all sometimes. So that's probably the main difference, I would say. Not that either's right or wrong. It's just the way it is. That it's coming back here. You feel it. You feel every game. You feel every part of it in terms of with the stuff that comes from the stands, the stuff that's on the pitch. It's something that I've always really enjoyed.
So you talk about American sports, Danny. So I learned that Stephen May was a big NFL fan. He likes the Vikings. Have you got any American teams in sports?
Obviously, we're living in Colorado, Denver, so we had the Denver Nuggets and the basketball team on us, and the Avalanche with the hockey team. So because we had like the same sort of ownership as they had, we were able to get tickets. So I went along with like a few of those games and whatnot, but I never ever made it to an NFL game because I like watching on the TV because it's programmed a little bit, but I just could never really. Well, long for your football, it's a bit long for my attention span and whatnot. So, I do enjoy watching on TV, but I wouldn't go to the games. But also at the time of year it is when Colorado starts to get a little bit cold as well, so it's better to stay inside and watch that and go.
It's obviously a new environment coming to Livingston, Danny. Is there any familiar faces in the squad that made it a wee bit easier to settle, or is it just completely new for you?
Yeah, I think you kind of cross paths with people that we're playing against them and on them. So like, there's players that I've in the squad that I've not maybe really best games with, but I know them from playing against it, being a member. So maybe like Gowsat, Jamie Brandon, Dan Finlayson. There's loads. I've probably missed somebody and I'll connect up. I've said that it's important to number one in them. But no, there's a lot of them that I know, and then obviously having spent a few weeks training here before, you got to know them a little bit. So fine with that, and everybody's been really welcome since I've come in.